Welcome aboard. If you'd given me a little more notice, I'd have had some donuts.
Oh,
But there's coffee.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Cass.
What's going on? You sounded so cryptic on the phone.
Well, I wasn't sure if anybody could hear me, but I found a little something out about the Cramer family history the other night during the storm.
From Melinda?
Well, it's been next to impossible to get any time alone with her. You know, Dorian is always there.
Well, she's afraid to leave the two of you alone.
She's afraid, period.
Yes, but we both went out that night.
Yeah, and Dorian was with me.
Yeah. Well, when Ian brought me home that night, we found Melinda sleepwalking in the midst of a terrible nightmare. I mean, definitely something from her childhood.
What was it about?
Mostly about her and Dorian, but she was very upset during the dream.
Well, was it clear why?
No, not really. It seemed as if Dorian were locked up, and my mother was trying to comfort her. But a sudden clap of thunder woke her up. It took a few minutes, and when she got oriented, she mentioned a Miss Stonecliff.
Who's that?
Apparently a nanny of theirs when they were children, and our grandmother's nanny before that. But she was going to get into more detail, and Blair interrupted us.
And then Dorian and I arrived shortly thereafter.
Yeah. I brought Mom upstairs, but she was really too tired for me to get any more information out of her.
Well, I know a little bit about Charlotte Stonecliff. Melinda, what is it?
The music.
What music?
Mother's music. It cascades through my head. Do you remember when we were young and Mother would sit at the piano hour after hour composing?
Linda, that was a long time ago.
And Miss Stonecliff would tell us to be quiet, and no matter what we did or where we went, those wild arpeggios followed us.
You don't have to think about that now.
Stop it! I know exactly what you're trying to do to me. I want to think about Mother and the piano and Miss Stonecliff and all of it. And you keep trying to shut me up. And that's why these awful memories keep coming back, because you won't allow me to let them out.
I don't want those awful memories to continue to haunt you.
Neither do I. And when I was in the hospital, we learned to discuss them when they came up. And then they lost their weight. And they became more ghost-like. And they would disappear completely.
It's obvious that we have very different approaches to dealing with pain.
You can have yours, but you let me have mine. You hover over me like Miss Stonecliff, not allowing me to speak. And every time I bring up a memory or ask a question, you change the subject.
Those memories are just as painful to me as they are to you. I have just worked very hard my whole life to free myself from them.
Have you? I have so many questions, Dorian. What happened in the hospital after my riding accident? Why did Mother and Father choose then to go on vacation? Why didn't they wait until I was discharged?
Our mother was frantic after your accident. Because of your arm, her concern about your ability to play music again. She needed help. Papa had to take care of her. And Miss Stonecliff was there.
But I was in the hospital.
You were past danger.
Did we ever come first? Was it always about taking care of Mother?
Our mother was an extraordinary woman. Deeply gifted, therefore very emotional and demanding. Papa and Miss Stonecliff had to take care of her.
Would you have gone if it were Cassie?
I don't know why they did what they did, okay? I, too, was just a child myself.
Miss Stonecliff was with the family a very long time.
I'm sorry. You were my big sister. You must be as baffled by the past as I am.
But I try to live in the present.
Don't you think I want that too?
If I hover over you, it's only that I worry so much about you.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I don't know why I lashed out at you and accused you of these things. No, you've been so generous. This visit and all my medical care.
If I do these things, it's because you're my sister.
Even so, you don't have to.
And I love you. I've always loved you. I always will.
And look at how I repay you. It's just that I'm so agitated. It's like before I started my new medication, and oh my God, do you think that I'm building up a resistance to it?
No, don't be silly.
No, maybe I should call Dr. Angel and have him change my prescription.
This is all very new to you. New places, new people. It's been a long time since you've seen any of us. It's an awful lot for anyone to have to assimilate.
Even someone completely healthy?
I thought it would be a good idea for you to come here, but maybe I was wrong.
Whatever it was not your fault.
I know that we agreed that you would have lunch alone with Cassie and Kelly, but in this light, maybe I should go with you.
Yeah, maybe.
I only want what's best for you.
I'm scared, Dorian. I'm very scared.
I'll protect you, Melinda. I've always protected you, and I will protect you for the rest of your life.